Pretend I have a knife. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro and this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Originally, the iPhone 15 Pro was going to be my personal device. I'm not a big fan of large devices like the Pro Max, but since using the 5X camera on the 15 Pro Max, I think I want this to be my personal device. Okay, so Brandon and I are out just being dummies and just filming with our iPhone Pro Maxes. We got Dongle City. He's just got all the SSD plugged mine into a 256 gigabyte SD card. He just used action mode for the first time. Absolutely blown away. Look at that face. That is the face of someone who just used action mode. So we're kind of testing out specifically the video features and the cameras of the iPhone 15s, specifically action mode and the 5X camera. Action mode, I don't know if it's improved. I don't remember Apple saying that they've improved on action mode with the 15 lineup, but filming with the 5X camera in action mode, which you saw earlier in the video, was so impressive. And for me, someone who has kids that play soccer and has kids do all these activities, like having that extra reach is so nice to have, especially if you don't want to bring a big heavy camera like my A7R5. Whoop! Thank goodness that was on a strap. And the fact that you can film in Apple ProRes log is so cool. But I mean, to be fair, I don't think the normal sane person would ever film ProRes log and have some sort of SSD hanging out of their iPhones. I mean, that's kind of silly. But the fact that you can is pretty cool. Oh, I should probably mention that everything that you see is filmed with the iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max. I just wanted to really make a video just showcasing what the iPhone is capable of. What do you think?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah?
I like the 5X way more than the 3X.
What were your first impressions like, or maybe preconceived notions of the new iPhones?
That was kind of the same thing.
Yep.
But I think the 5X really makes a big difference, especially for those of us who like to use the camera for a lot of things, because 3X is just kind of like, it's a little bit more.
Yep.
But like once you get a 5X, you actually get some like reach to it that's really awesome.
All right, so I've instructed Brandon to stay over there yonder. I'm gonna try out the different cameras. This is the 0.5X camera, iPhone 15 Pro Max, sorry, ProRes log. All right, I'm gonna swap over to the 1X. All right, now we have the 1X camera on the 15 Pro Max. That reflection on the lake looks really cool, dude. Cool stance, brah. All right, now we got the 2X camera. Brandon doing his thing. And you can use your phone. You can actually film. There you go, you could do your thing. And now we got the 5X camera. And that's insane, the reach. Wow. Yeah, definitely gonna get the 15 Pro Max, faux show. All right, now we are filming in HDR, ProRes HDR, 1X camera, 15 Pro Max, filming 24 frames per second in 4K. All right, now we're filming ProRes SDR with a 1X camera on the 15 Pro Max. I mean, they're all looking pretty good, honestly. Looks fantastic. And finally, we're filming ProRes log with a 1X camera on the 15 Pro Max, 4K at 24 frames per second. I'm assuming this is gonna be a lot more usable because it's really, really bright outside, so gonna be great to color correct and color grade in post. All right, real quick audio test. I'm just using the mics on the iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max. It's a bit windy, so I don't know if you'll hear that nasty wind sound, but here is the audio coming from the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Does it sound good? Does it sound meh? Do you hear a bit of wind, or do you hear ghosts? I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know what you've done. I'm using the front-facing camera. You could film ProRes log with the front-facing camera? What? That's cool. it's so bright. Just feels so moist right now. You moist?
Very moist.
But yeah, if you wanted to vlog and you wanted to see what the screen looks like, you could totally film in ProRes log. The focal length looks like maybe 24, 25. I don't know what the focal length is for the front-facing camera.
I don't know.
It's not as wide, obviously, as a 0.5x, but totally cool that it's an option. So, just realized how big the file sizes are when you're filming ProRes log, especially 4K 60. Like, I have a 256 gig SD card, and I'm only able to film 14 minutes of 4K 60 ProRes log. No normal sane person would ever do that, except for us dummies, but there you go. All right, I will say that the phone does get hot when you are filming 4K 60 ProRes. Of course it is. I don't know how often I'm gonna use that or even attach like a hard drive to the phone, but just in case you're wondering, it does get quite hot. Look at Brandon over there doing Brandon things. Anyway, this is shot with a 5X camera, and I am like way out all the way here, so that 5X camera has a really nice reach. Now, fun hack, if you want to get even closer to the 5X camera, just film in action mode, and the camera will crop in a little bit more, albeit at 2.8K resolution, but you can get a further reach by going into action mode and the 5X camera. That's pretty impressive, look at that. All right, so how does the iPhone 15 Pro Max handle flares? Well, we're going to find out. Right now I'm filming with the 1X camera, and you see that little ghosting thing right over there. Yeah, a little Ghost Rider. Remember that show, Ghost Rider? Anyway, we have a little Ghost Rider over there. Still there in the iPhones. Don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, got the 0.5X camera on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and yep, you still see it right over there. All right, now we're using the 2X camera, and it is just so distracting. Don't like it. And then with the 5X camera, it is just right up in your face. And so yeah, maybe just don't point the phone towards the sun. Just maybe point like at an angle, kind of like this. Look at us. Look at us filming B-roll. Just look at us. Hey, look at us. Look. All right, that's the video. Let me know which iPhone you plan on getting. Do you want to upgrade? You're going to stick to your normal iPhone? Either way, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go help out Brandon because he's over there sweating, and I should probably be a good friend and help. Or I can just stay in the shade. You're doing great.